Greetings, brothers and sisters. I'm Professor Spira, and today we will be reading from Lesson 22 of Professor Arnold Ehret's Mucusless Diet Healing System, annotated, revised, and edited by Professor Spira. And we will be discussing the section on nuts. All nuts are too rich in protein and fat and should be eaten only in winter, and then too only sparingly. Nuts should be chewed together with some dried sweet fruit or honey, never with juicy fruits, because water and fat do not mix. So we have a principle here: don't mix nuts with water or juicy fruits. And the suggestion of limiting them to only winter. Now, this is something that I personally did not follow real strictly. I ate nuts and raisins always combined with dried fruit when needed, and if it was springtime or summertime, I didn't obsess about it, and that was that. So, but you can be as strict or as not strict as you want to be, because it's your body and your practice. With the possible exception of nuts, the above represent about all of the foods which have to be prepared in some manner for eating. In fact, they are tasteless unless specially prepared. What civilized people call good to eat, delicious taste is absurd. If the tongue is clean from mucus and the nose for the first time free from dirty filth, both then become in fact magic mirrors, revelation organs. We may call them the bridge of the sixth sense, that is, to sense the truth. You lose all desire for and in fact cannot stand these stimulating spices, especially table salt, any longer. All of these unnatural foods are extremely bitter, and in fact for a normal nose they possess an offensive odor. The sense organs of humans are in a pathological state, embodied in pus-like mucus and waste, and the same as the entire system, and being in a partly decayed condition themselves, they find this half-rotten food palatable. I mean, you kind of nailed it. I mean, that's a nice idea. That's a nice that I, as many times as I've read this book, you always new things pop out, and as many times, I mean, still popping out. So and I've probably read and thought about it before, but this just took on a new meaning right now. And I read this talking about the nose, not only the tongue, but the nose becoming like a magic mirror. And that's totally true. And your senses get so acute. Like I say oftentimes before, when I walk into a supermarket, I can pretty much tell you what is good. I can smell from walking in the door. I can usually smell the produce section. And there's certain items that if they're in season and they're ripe and they're good, I can smell them. So I can walk in and I easily, if strawberries are any good, I can smell them from walking in. And that is something, but of course with that, the blessing and the curse is stuff that is nasty is always around, and so you walk in and they've been cooking a bunch of fried chicken or something, and that it's like disgusting. It's like, oh man, it's you just want to not be in there, and then you're thinking all your produce is contaminated. I probably shouldn't say this because I don't want you to get obsessing about this, but there is a consciousness of understanding that you, in some of these places, like the supermarket I go, they're cooking all this fried chicken, or I'll say the one I used to go to. The one I go to now isn't as bad, but they'll cook all this fried chicken, and you can smell it when you walk in, which means that you're gonna smell that on your fruit and vegetables. Please don't obsess about that. I don't want you to do that. I mean, we got to do what we got to do. We got to, obviously the best place to get your produce is from a farmer's market, directly from a farm, from your backyard if you have a garden. or an orchard, that's the best situation, because a lot of produce is definitely put through a lot of harsh chemicals and treatments, and it's bad. The whole thing that we have to understand is that we have work to do to earn. We have to earn Mother Nature's respect. We have gone so long against the rules of Mother Nature. We have work to do to get back in the good graces of Mother, where we can't just expect that all of a sudden we have these things. And that's some of that is this sort of Western sense of entitlement. Like, gosh darn it, I'm entitled to this and fresh fruits and vegetables today, and it's like, but look at where we just came from. Yes, now we have the consciousness and we've transformed ourselves where we have the desire for the best fruits and vegetables that the planet has to offer. But my question is, what have we done to deserve that? We got work to do, is all I'm saying. So that's why I tend to I don't get bent out of shape about going to the supermarket and there being the substandard fruits and vegetables there. I try to find the best that I can and the best that I can afford that is in my realm of living, in my community or whatever, where places I can get to, but it's not something I obsess about. I don't obsess. I eat as much organic as I can, but if there's some items that aren't organic, I'm not obsessing about it. I'm not going to stay up at night worrying about, I ate an inorganic apple today, man, it's hybrid, all stuff, and I hate it. Man, just settle down, dude. Relax, do an enema, look yourself in the mirror and say you're good enough and you're smart enough, and doggone it, people like you. They do.
Because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
It's not that serious, and people don't even know. I can be silly. If you go back to my old videos, people think I'm so serious and hardcore and stuff. And there's a side of me that is like that, but I also always have fun. I always have fun. Just whatever I'm doing is fun to me, and I'm having fun now. I had fun earlier on the computer. I had fun reading the book. I had fun walking around in the woods yesterday. I always have fun. I don't like doing stuff that I don't have, that's not fun for me. But things that other people don't think is fun, I find fun. So I research and study is fun for me. Working to teach, to try to get Arnold Ehret's message out there and Mucusless Diet and building the Mucusless Diet community, that's fun for me. So have fun is what I'm saying. People get so in their head, like one of the videos I did this summer, saying get out of your head. This is not about just obsessing over every little but that's hybrid. I can't eat that. But what about this? And but they're it's in there, and they sprayed it, and the chemtrails and this and the water is so bad, and it's like Sedona method, meditation, yoga, prayer, whatever it is that chills you out, relaxes you, music. We can't do that to ourselves, man. We gotta enjoy life, enjoy yourself. and enjoy the process. I mean, I really enjoy the process of the transition. You know, I enjoy the process of, you know, the Mucusless Diet Healing System. You know, I enjoy it. So I want you to enjoy it too, and just not be so hard on yourself and strict and neurotic about things, and just, oh, it's gotta be. It's like, man, just have fun in the sun. And we've only just begun to have fun in the sun. We ain't done.
Oh, thank you, children. Thank you, children of the sun. But now I understand what I have done.
Anyway, I'm going to cut this off, I think, right about now. And as always, I thank you for plugging in. And until next time, peace, love, and breath.